So last night I had a live that I found out how to record and save, and it's on YouTube under Binary 38 US and YouTube. Check it out if you missed the live. It was kind of fun. Mike, the Rational Boomer, made an appearance, like special guest star. Um, but I titled the live FAFO, which is popular now amongst us here on TikTok because we're talking about the consequences of electing a narcissistic criminal as president of the United States, a con man, a grifter. Everything's working worse than we thought, honestly. So this is another FAFO moment for everyone who's voted for Donald Trump. Donald Trump, because in this unbelievable zeal to get rid of every fucking federal department, because in these sick 2025 Christian white supremacist nationalist mind, any government department is a bad thing. Anything that helps the American people or couldn't regulate something is a bad thing. I mean, that's simple as that. Does it not matter what it does? If it's a government agency, it's evil. That's narrow-minded stupidity, but I digress. But Trump, in his infinite fucking wisdom, has decided that it's time for FEMA to go. The Federal Emergency Management Agency. The agency that helps coordinate disaster relief for states if something catastrophic happens. The one that he fucked up during the hurricane through Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina this summer by lying to people and saying that FEMA was taking their land, or lying to people that they weren't getting their money. And MAGA being MAGA stupidly believed it. I mean, who didn't forget about the guy who won't take FEMA money because he's afraid they're going to take their house? And now with the wildfires in Southern California that happened at the end of the Biden administration, and he promised, FEMA help, getting rid of the debris, Trump walked in and wanted to do all kinds of wild ass, conditions to get money. Okay, because to him, we don't help people. I gotta get my piece of the pie. I mean, like any mob boss, you gotta kick it up to the boss. But he's decided FEMA gotta go. FEMA has to go. It's a federal agency, it's gotta go. The states should all handle their own disaster problem. That's not the federal government problem. Okay, here's the find out part for Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. All the Gulf Coast states where your so-called climate warning, that's all warming situation, which is not true because we know science is all bogus. It's all bones and, germs don't exist, blah, blah, blah. Always have weather problems and always are dealing with hurricanes, disasters, flooding, hail. Add your weather disaster in. The states I described just have hit it. So that's in the last couple of years. And you're telling me, especially Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana, where for every dollar there's $2 of federal money going into the state to maintain it, is going to be able to afford a hurricane disaster, especially New Orleans on the Gulf Coast, or Florida, who doesn't really have the economy they say because their governor's running into the motherfucking ground, and Texas, who says they have a good economy, but unfortunately only a few people have the money, the rest of you are fucked. That's the FO part, people. He doesn't give a fuck about you, and you voted for him in fucking droves. You voted for him to fix everything. Now he's about to fix you. Because it's going to happen, and he won't give a shit because he doesn't need you anymore. Elon and him are about to raid the Treasury. It's a goddamn heist. It's like the movie Die Hard. When he comes down to it, she's watching him and watching Alan Rickman's character getting the bearer bonds, and John McCain's wife goes, "This is just, you're just a thief." And he goes, "Yeah, but I'm a high-level thief." See, that's all that was. No political thing. It's all about stealing. And they're doing that. And they have their helpers in Congress who have been fooled or just too stupid or think they're going to get a piece of the pie. So to those red states I described, good luck. Enjoy figuring out how to come back from a Category 5 hurricane. Enjoy.